This is Matthew with Matthew Rupp Consulting. I'm going to shoot a quick video that hopefully will help clear up a couple things. I know business owners get just bombarded. I do, even Google does. Everybody just gets bombarded by City Search and Manta and YP.com and Yelp and Foursquare and I mean just all of them. And I know how aggressive the salespeople can be and persistent, and how they just make it seem like they have just hundreds of leads just waiting to send your way, and nobody to service them, and just for $39 a month or $200 a year or $500 a year, they're just going to send you tons of leads. And but they all say the same thing, and there's like 400 of them, and it gets annoying, it gets frustrating. And I'll give you the kind of the one way where I would consider listening to anything any of those ever have to say. I'll tell you how to figure that out if there's a chance that it's worthwhile. I'm going to kind of save the best for last. Okay, let's, like, if it's Foursquare, if it's whatever, Thumbtack, House, I mean, there's so many of them. This is what I would do. I would take your industry, okay, let's say dentist, Wichita, Kansas. Take a real high volume keyword, dentist, Wichita, for example. Okay, these are the paid ads, of course, at the very top. And then we have what Google calls the local pack. This is where you really want to be. Most of your traffic is going to be right here. But if you have a citation, a different citation source, like I mentioned before, the City Search and YP.com that are in the first like 3 or 4 of these underneath the local pack, most of your traffic is going to be right here. Certainly in the top 5 or 6 of the free results. If in the first 3, maybe 4 spots you see a Yelp or City Search or YP.com, then I guarantee that's getting a decent bit of traffic, and there's a really, really good chance that it would be very worthwhile to go ahead and spend that $30 or $50, or even $200, $400. That would be the case where I'd be like, okay, that's probably worthwhile. Like I just typed in dentist, Wichita, Kansas. There's the 3 local results. It's interesting. Only like 4 to 6% of the traffic is going to go to the paid ads. Most people are going to go right here, and certainly some people are going to go right here. So in this case, like I would look at yellowpages.com, and you're looking for, okay, how many other dentists are doing it? If you have 5 or 6 other dentists that are paying for premium listings, of course you have everybody that has the free listings, but how many have like a real premium listing where they get to add their website and add this and add that? So we have, like, nobody's really standing out. Normally the guys that pay the money will get YP ad. See, maybe this is where the paid ads are. If you see one in the top few results under the local pack, then and you look at it and you're like, okay, and there's a number of other dentists or whatever it is that are actually doing it. I mean, if you see 6 or 8 of them, they're not doing that. I mean, that many of them are not just throwing their money away. I spelled windshield wrong, but let's take a look at this one real quick. And I just picked some random stuff. Okay, so 3 local companies: Wichita Auto Glass, Discount, Windshield Shop, Safe Light. So Yelp is down there. It's not going to get very much. Yelp and Angie's List. Like, I would certainly make sure that you have free profiles on there, and that they're as filled out as possible. I mean, that's a given. Let's move over. Dentist we looked at. Privacy fences. Thumbtack. See right there. See, and you take a real high volume privacy fencing, I guarantee this gets some traffic right there. So I would, if not spend a little bit of money, I would make sure the profile was nice and complete on Home Advisor. And the funny part is with Google, like they give more credibility to some of these citation sources than others, based on the industry and based on the part of the country that you're in. So Yelp or Thumbtack can be really, really, really strong for certain industries in certain parts of the country and not in others. So that's why when they swear how wonderful and great and powerful they are, like, you really want to look at your market and your industry, and and maybe like pool maintenance, and then you're like pool supplies and pool this. And if you consistently see one of those citation sources like YP.com up here, Like I would make that a big priority. I can almost guarantee that's going to be the one that's going to be worthwhile. Uh, Body Shop, Wichita, Kansas, of course, 3 local guys, and then Yelp right there. Like I guarantee that's going to be that's going to be worthwhile. I mean, that's going to get maybe, I don't know, 8-10% of the traffic right there is going to go to these 2 or 3 spots. Angie's List right there. So that's an important one. Same with flowers. Lots of paid ads. Hopefully I'm not going too fast. 3 big shops here in Wichita: Tilly's, Lily's, JR, Wichita Flower Factory. Okay, we're clear down there. So Yelp, I mean, now we're in the single digits for sure. Pizza, same with Foursquare and Yelp. Like I would make sure TripAdvisor that you're really, really strong on this one. Okay, I'm going to show you one I found for a client I work with. Dog kennels. Yelp is real big for that one, evidently. So anyway, this will kind of help you, hopefully help you cut through the noise a little bit. I do work with Patent Pest Control here in Wichita. There, I look under Exterminators Wichita, lots of paid ads. There's a client I work with, lots of reviews, 4.8 stars, that's great. But then look at that thumbtack right there, which when I looked at it, and this is ironic because I looked at it, best of 2016, just happens to be a company that I talked to. I couldn't work with them. I was already working with someone in the pest control industry, and they happened to tell me that they would not change their website for anything. They said their website is awful. They know it's awful, but they don't want to risk messing up all the leads they get from their atrocious website. I mean, this is their words. This is what they told me, and I think it's ironic. I was preparing this video, and I looked at pest control, and then sure enough, Thumbtack is right there. And then this is supposedly the best of 16. I have a pretty good feeling that the best of 2016 is the one that probably is the one that spent money with them. And then there's more pros that'll have the more generic profiles that are not spending money. So I will be talking to my client about this tomorrow. And like I said, hopefully this was helpful and informative. If you have any questions, by all means, shoot me an email. I'm happy to be helpful if I can. And have a great day.